Today my topic of discussion is function. Now what is function? Function is nothing but a machine where if you give some input you will get some output. Now function normally represented as small f, small g and small h. Here input is x, then output will be f of x or g of x or h of x. Take one example, f of x equals to x square, and take inputs 0, 1, 2, 3. Now, what will be the outputs? Now, f of 0 equals to 0 square, which is equals to 0. So, output of 0 is 0. Next, f of 1 equals to 1 square, which is equals to 1. Next, f of 2 equals to 2 square, which is equals to 4. And f of 3 equals to 3 square, which is equals to 9. So 0, 1, 2, 3 gives output 0, 1, 4, 9. Next we will see the formal definition of a function. First, let a and b be two non-empty sets. A function f from a to b written as f such that a to b is a rule by which every element x of A is assigned to a unique element y in B. In this case, we write y equals to f of x, where y is called image of x and x is called preimage of y under the function f. The set A is called domain of A and written as domain, and the set B is called codomain of f. See that range of A is represented by f of A, which is equals to f of x such that x belongs to capital A. Finally, note that functions are also called mapping, transformation and correspondence too. Now see, here I take 4 examples. Each of them looks like a function, but 2 of them are functions and rest 2 are not. Why? Let's see. Take example 1. Here, every element of domain set A maps to a unique element of codomain set B. So, equation 1 is a function. Next, see the example 2. Here, small d belongs to the domain set A, but it does not map to any element of the codomain set B. So, example 2 is not a function. Now come to the example 3. In this case, small a belongs to the domain set A, but it maps to different elements of B. One is P and another is Q. But it is not possible because at a time one element cannot give two different output. So example 3 is not a function. Finally, see the example 4. Here, each of the element of domain set A maps uniquely to the element of B. Thus, the example 4 is also a function. Therefore, we can conclude that example 1 and 4 are function and example 2 and 3 are not function. There are many types of function. Here we discuss only 3 types of function. Number 1, injective function, which is called one-one function. Number 2, surjective function, which is also known as onto function. And the function which is both injective and surjective is known as bijective function. And it is also known as one-to-one function. Now we discuss about them. Now come to the injective function. First you see the formal definition of injective function. A function f such that a to b is said to be injective or 1-1 if for all xy belongs to A, fx equals to fxy implies x equals to y. Contrapositively, we can say that a function f is said to be injective or 1-1 if x not equals to y in A implies fx not equals to f of y in B. Now look at the two functions. First function, that is function f, is injective, but the second function, that is function g, is not injective. Why? Let's see. Function f maps from a to b, and a contains four elements: 1, 2, 3, 4, and also b contains four elements: a, b, c, d. Notice that each element of A maps to different element of B, which satisfy the condition of injectivity. Thus, function A is injective. But in case of function G, see that G of 2 equals to C and G of 3 equals to C. That is, G of 2 equals to G of 3. But 2 not equals to 3, which violate the condition of injectivity. Thus, G is not injective. Now, we shall know about surjective function. A function f such that a to b is said to be surjective or onto if for every y belongs to b, there is an x belongs to a such that fx equals to y. Simply, a function f such that a to b is said to be surjective or onto if every element of b has a preimage in a under f. For example, we take two functions. One is function f and another is function g. See the function f. Codomain set of f is b, which has four elements a, b, c, d, and each element has a preimage in A. Therefore, f is surjective. But for the function g, the codomain set has four elements also A, B, C, D. But here B has no preimage in A. Therefore, the function g is not surjective. Finally, we discuss about the bijective function. The formal definition of bijective function is a function f such that a to b is said to be bijective or 1-1 correspondence if and only if number 1 f is injective, that is 1-1, and number 2 if f is surjective or onto. Look at the four example. Number 1 is not injective, not surjective. Number 2 not injective but surjective. Number 3 injective but not surjective. And finally the number 4, which is both injective and surjective, that is, it is a bijective function. Now I discuss some problem on function. See the problem number 1. Let a equals to -1, 1, -2, 2, and b with the set 3, 4, 5, 6. And f is a function from a to b, which is defined by f equals to 1, 6, -1, 4, 2, 3, and -2, 5. Prove that f is a bijective function. Now see the solution. Since here f equals to 1, 6, -1, 4 and 2, 3, -2, 5, this implies that f of 1 equals to 6, f of -1 equals to 4, f of 2 equals to 3, and f of -2 equals to 5. Now by the definition of the bijective function, we know that a function is bijective which has 1-1 correspondence from the domain set A to codomain set B. Thus, here you see that every element of A has a unique image in B under the function f. So, f is a bijective function. Next, come to the problem number 2. Show that modulus function f such that R to R defined by fx equals to mod x is neither injective nor surjective. To solve the problem, first break the mod x function. fx equals to -x when x less than 0, x when x greater equals to 0. Now check the injectivity. You see that here f is a function from R to R and 0, 1, -1 belongs to R, where r is the set of real number. Now f of 0 equals to 0, f of 1 equals to 1, and f of minus 1 equals to minus of minus 1, which is equals to 1. So you see that f of 1 equals to f of minus 1, but 1 not equals to minus 1. Therefore, it is not 1 1, so it is not injective. To clear the concept, see the diagram beside. Here 0 maps to 0 and 1 and minus 1 maps to 1. That is, preimage of 1 has two different elements, 1 and minus 1, which does not satisfy the condition of injectivity. So the function is not injective. Now check the surjectivity of the modulus function f(x) equals to mod x. We know that mod x is greater equals to 0. That is a non-negative function. Let f(x) equals to y be such that y belongs to R and y equals to mod x. Hence, value of y is defined only if y is positive. But y is a real number because y belongs to R. Hence, if y is negative, there is no corresponding element of x. Hence, f is not surjective. Look at the diagram. Here, minus 1 and minus 2 have no preimage in the domain set. So, it is not surjective. Therefore, we conclude that f is neither injective nor surjective. Now we move to the problem number 3. Consider the function f such that n to n defined by f of n equals to n minus minus 1 to the power n, where n is the set of natural number and n belongs to capital N. Show that f is bijective. That is, we have to show that f is injective and surjective. Now see the solution. Here small n belongs to capital N and f of n equals to n minus minus 1 to the power n. Thus we can write f of n equals to n minus 1 when n belongs to capital N and n is even. Also n plus 1 when n belongs to capital N and n is odd. To show f is bijective, we have to prove that f is injective and also surjective. To show injectivity, let us take two element xy belongs to capital N, that is the set of natural number. There are three cases may occur. Case 1. Let xy are both even. Then fx equal to fy imply x minus 1 equals to y minus 1, which is equals to x equal to y. That is, fx equals to fy implies x equals to y. Next, case 2. Let xy are both odd. Then fx equal to fy imply x plus 1 equals to y plus 1. That is, x equals to y. Now, case 3 gives let x is even and y is odd. Therefore, x not equal to y. Now, since x is even, then f of x equals to x minus 1 by the function which is odd. Also, y is odd, then f of y is y plus 1 and which is even. Then fx not equal to f of y. Therefore, we can say x not equal to y imply fx not equal to f of y, which satisfy the contrapositive definition of injectivity. Thus, in any cases, f is injective. Now we show the surjectivity. From the definition of f, we get f of 1 equals to 1 plus 1, that is equals to 2. F of 2 equals to 2 minus 1, which is equals to 1. And f of 3 equals to 3 plus 1, which is equals to 4, etc. Thus, range of f equals to f of n such that n belongs to capital N equals to f of 1, f of 2, f of 3, f of 4, etc. and which is equals to capital N. This shows that every element of the codomain set N has the preimage in the domain set capital N. So, f is surjective function. Therefore, we conclude that f is bijective function. Thanks for watching. Subscribe now and press the bell icon.